Yo, you rocking with blognem TV? Hit that like and hit that sub. We about to get straight into it. So basically today we got that boy Yella PZM coming straight from Morgan City, but he known around the New Orleans area and the other regions, cities like Baton Rouge, Lafayette and shit like that. So basically, the Yellow PZM story is he come from Morgan City. He a nigga coming up hustling, grinding in the street, and a nigga could rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? He linked up with GDP. GDP was posting him on his blog. GDP tapped in with Sean Cotton. I'm tapped in with GDP. Anyway, GDP was posting him, turning him up. He was about to get signed with Birdman, and then all of a sudden, everything came to a standstill because somebody leaked some footage of him allegedly doing some homosexuality, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even say too much. I ain't gonna even get into nothing else about that. But so basically, that was his story. So I'm finna let y'all check it out. He basically exposed that Terrance Gangsta Williams and Birdman is not beefing. And, even though Terrance Gangsta Williams read it, him and Birdman still in contact. Hit that like, hit that sub. You rocking with blognem TV.
YouTube video about it, right? My people, you know what I'm saying? Certain individuals in the streets got in touch with him like, hey, you tripping, like, take that down. So he like, man, where y'all at? So I wound up talking to him. He apologized to me, take the video down, you hear me? All right, boom. He telling me though, he like, man, that's messed up that, my brother and them, Birdman and them ain't rocking with you no more. Because at the end of the day, that, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have done you like that or whatever. So he like, look, I got a few connects. I, help y'all here and that type. But my main thing was I already knew dude was up to no good. And at the time, by the situation happening, a lot of blogs and, people were staying away from me. So he was a platform that I knew was big enough that'll get my story or my face out there. So that's why I was rocking with him for that.
See, because I looked at it, I told G that I was like, bro, now didn't Gangsta was the one who put the video, who said something about it? I was like, so why would Yella go do the interview with him? And then he was like,
purpose.
Yeah, but now we talk about this on the phone.
And then look, another thing I did too was when leading up to doing the interview with dude, he used to call, right? I used to do more listening than I did talking. So that's how a lot of information I got about the situation, like I said on the song. Tell the world how you and Birdman, y'all ain't really got no beef. That's for the net. Y'all talk. Let the world know that. You feel what I'm saying? And it's stuff like that I found out. It's most stuff I know. So it's just like, so for him to double back
Yeah, so shout out to my boy Change of Plans for that interview. But yeah, y'all see, so he's saying that, he got inside information that Terrance Gangsta Williams and Birdman really talk. And, I've been hearing that from a lot of people saying that they talk behind the scenes because that's how Terrance Gangsta Williams be getting certain information. And I also heard that they not even real brothers. So he not even, his blood is not even the same as Birdman and Slim. And also Tech Nine, who was a part of Cash Money at one point in time before he started having this vendetta, he came out and said, Terrance Gangsta Williams still rock with Birdman too. Check it out.
Terrance side piece Williams does is he tries to protect that brand over there because like I told you, he's still closely associated with those boys, but they don't allow themselves to be seen in public with him. So that's why I call him Terrance side piece Williams. That's how you treat a side piece. You let them enjoy themselves, but they better not tell nobody, I can't be seen with you. Don't call me after a certain amount of time, after certain hours. Cut the phone off on your type cat. But anyway,
yeah, and I probably have to make another future video on Yellow PZM, breaking down who he is. The more and more he get posted on the blogs and in the media. But I just was, posting this to let y'all see how people saying that Terrance Gangsta Williams, Mr. Answer Right Back, how him and Birdman is still intertwined and they still talk. And even on Terrance Gangsta Williams' channel, he always say this is a Cash Money channel every time he talk about Cash Money. So, and then he got the chili peppers, you know, Hot Boy. So, you know, I can believe that they still talking, but then one can argue, well, Birdman supposed to be this big time blood, this big time street nigga. How is he talking to his brother or his alleged brother? And he a well known rat, one of the biggest rats of the South. So they say. They say he the biggest rat in New Orleans. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Besides the alleged allegations, man, you know, YELLOEpzm, you know, he can rap. And I still haven't seen the video, but I'm out. Hit that like, hit that sub.